right. All right, here we go. Big inhale up, exhale out. Inhale, exhale again. Anything bothers that arm, Rosemary, don't take it overhead. Always stop, shoulder height and down, shoulder height and down. All right, take it side to side. You always have those arms in front instead of overhead. Connect with the floor. Pause at center, reach. Reach the fingers long, fist at the bottom. Reach the fingers up, fist at the bottom. Reach, pull down. Think about reaching up for something and pulling it down. Reach, squeeze and pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. Over and across. Four, 3, 2, 1. Step it wide. Take it side to side. Bring the toes up. Open up the inner thigh. Keep the chest tall. Good morning, those of you popping in. Bring the toes, heels to the floor. That low plie. Take it side to side. Reach the arms long, palms up. Hold center down, reach up. Reach for the sky. Squeeze at the top. Engage. 3, 2, 1. Step it together. Pull, pull, pull. Reach and pull. Knee comes up. Crunch together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hands away. Make those big hip circles. Really wake up that lower body. Big or small as you want them to be. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Shake it off. For the bottom row of our pyramid, what you have your kettlebell handy, your plates or gliders handy, and you go between that half burpee movement, kind of like that shoulder push up, to swings and knee tucks. With these gliders, there's a lot happening. You go through it slow. Just want stuff close by. Don't be standing on the gliders for the first move. Either a little bit wider than hip distance. We come down into that low squat hover. We plant the palms, we catch ourselves. Drop the crown of the head down and push it back. Stay low. We've done these before. Nothing new today. Just put them together in a new way. That's a lie, there is one new thing. Stay with me, 5 more. 4, 3. If this is bothering you, Rosemary, stay in the low squat hover. Give me 2 more. Last one. Grab that bell or weight, come up, and we're swinging. Push, push. Two more. Weight out of the way. Come down, goes on the gliders. Start that nice solid high plank. Pull and push. Pull the knees in, push them out. Upper body's not moving. 3 more. Last one. Pick it up. Left leg comes to the glider. Right hovers. Drop it down. Slide it out and in. Out and in. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Taking it into a circle. To the back of the room. Circle it back. Circle it back. Stay low. Don't let that raised hip push out. Push that glute back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions on that circle. Don't come up yet. Stay low. Three, 2, 1. Now take it up. Move that glider off to the side. Back to the beginning. Feet a little wider than hip distance apart. Drop down. Palms ready to catch you. Crown of the head comes down. Push it back. When you rock forward, you're up onto the toes. Push back. Nice flat feet. Nice smooth, fluid, rocking motion. Catch yourself, push yourself back. Two more. One more. Pause, grab that weight, get yourself ready for another set of swings. Here we go. Push. Push with the hips. Four more. Last one. Weight off to the side. Down to that high plank. Grab those gliders. Back to the knee tucks. Shoulders over the wrists. Pull and push. Last 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Take one glider with you to the right side. Nice hover. Slide out and in. Push it out and in. Left knee is forward. Left toes are forward. Left glute is back. Chest is tall. Stay right here. And you can be tapping it out and in. You don't have a glider. 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to circle it back. Let that left knee collapse in. Switch directions. Stay low. Give me 2 more. And step it up. 1 more time through. Minus the circles. Take that weight. Have it right between the feet. A little wider than hip distance apart. Drop it low. Ready to plant those hands. Catch yourself. Push it back. Don't hold your breath. Give me 2 more. Give me 1 more. Pause. Grab that weight. And flank. Two more. Last one. Take the weight off. Down to that high plank. Shoulders over those wrists. Only moving is the knees. We'll be alternating. Hold this one in. Bear crawl, hover. Circle it. You stay under the hips. Switch directions on those circles. One more circle. Take it out. Grab those sliders. Move up to the side. Get a drink. Go between standing and laying down. So the power move I was telling you might have a little bit of impact. So we're going to start on the left side lunge. You don't even think about popping it up, taking it back down. Powering up, taking it back down. Need a wall or chair anywhere, try to help you catch your balance. But you want it to be about that little piece of power coming up. We're taking it down to the mat. So some reverse crunches with a hip rotation. Those are the 2 moves this entire circuit. So, right foot forward, left knee down. Think about popping yourself up and coming back down. You can actually bring that knee right to the floor and connect and back up and down. Pop it up and down. Slow and controlled. It's about strength, not how many that you're banging out. It'll work. By the time I tell you to work, I'm counting. 4, 3, 2, last one here. Take it right down to the floor. Flip it over. Hip rotation with that reverse crunch. Or if that bothers you, you do just a regular reverse crunch. We're going to come up, twist to the left, and down. Hips up, twist, and down. Up, twist, and down. Staying on this side, the whole set, halfway through. Twist once you're up, twist, center, down. Two more. Last one right here. And take it up. Onto that other leg. So the left is forward, the right is back. You'll notice every time I came down, I came to resting, reconnected, and then I powered myself back up. Here we go. Everybody ready? Pop it up and down. Pick it up and down. You don't have to be coming up off the floor. You can just bring that knee, power it up, or keep the left foot down. Two more. Take it down to the floor. Lay down. The right hip is twisting this time. Or you're coming straight through center again. Up, twist, and down. Up, twist. My hands are on the floor. My triceps are pushing into the floor. Got a little bit of stability. This was a new row. A little bit of a twist, unintended, on our regular exercises. Got a little bit of power. Rotate that hip. Once you're up, rotate. Don't slam everything back down to the floor. Down with control. We got two more. Last one. And rock yourself up. Grab a drink. I'm finally warm. Curtsy lunges. On the left side, deadlifts, angled, curtsies on the right. That's what the roadmap looks like for this row. So think about what you want for weight. It's handy. You don't need it for the currency. Actually, that's a lie. Take it. Take one. Why not? You can always get rid of it. I'm going to take that left, and it's going to tuck right behind the knee. It's not a big open twist. It tucks behind, and you drop down. And it comes up. And it taps out. Now I changed my mind again, because I do that a lot, but you don't have to. I'm going to take two. Tuck it right behind, step it up. Right behind, step it up. Tuck, maybe bring that foot to balance. Maybe not. Maybe you're still tapping. That's okay. Five more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. 2 weights. Okay? We're alternating the angle that we come down. See the distance? I'm going to angle to the left and center. Angle down to the right and up. With an angled deadlift. To the top, just like we always do. Nothing changes with our form. Our shoulders don't collapse. We're just engaging the back in a different way by coming to the angle. Finding us next week when we do single leg deadlifts, but we're going to angle it. We're not going to have a weight. We're going to be throwing off our balance, challenging ourselves. Look at the core. Stay with me. We're almost done. We go into that curtsy on the other side. Squeeze each time at the top. Last 4. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. 2. Squeeze it up. And 1. Squeeze it up. We'll tighten the curtsies on the other side. We're going to feel nearly as good as the first side. You're going to work really hard. Grab those weights if you have them. No weights if you didn't. It's all good. Keep yourself balanced. So if you do on one side, you do on the other. Right knee is going to tuck right behind that left. You're going to throw it straight down. Everything stays forward. Nothing rotates. It's not a big step behind you to the left. Again, maybe you add in a little bit of a hover. Maybe you don't, it's okay. Put the shoulders round forward. Squeeze those lat muscles back. Why do I say that? Because I just caught myself slouching. We all do it. The balance piece is the last piece. If your form's not good everywhere else, don't leave thinking about that balance piece at the expense of the curtsy and the tall posture. Really strengthening those ankles here, especially if you're barefoot. One more. 3, 2, last one. Shake it off, grab a drink. Nice job. Down on the mat. Have a weight with you. Rosemary, it's the first exercise we do. Bothers your shoulder. You're going to be isolating on your back, palms to knees. In that isolation hold. Everybody else is coming down to the tabletop on your mat. Right? Tabletop hover. Curl the toes. Knees are underneath the hips. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. Gonna come up with the hover the knees. Right leg is moving. Pushes in and out. Push back. Pull in. Push it back. Pull in. Five more. Come on, come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. I know that quad's on fire. 1. Drop the knees. Sit it back. That left quad should be burning. Sit it back. Release the shoulders. Reach back to the heels. Let everything release for 2 more breaths. Back up. You're going to be either in a high plank or you're going to be in a modified plank. So you're taking this weight and moving it from side to side. Okay? So here. Move it from here. Grab it. Move it back. Move it back. Just moving it from side to side. It lands right behind where I'm putting the hand back down. Reach. Here you're moving your water bottle from side to side. As long as you're moving something. That would be something heavy. It's about holding in that single arm as we move something from side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. I know that was another new move. With all old stuff stacked together differently. But then I did say that was a lie. So there's that. You know, we've got that bear crawl. Hover on the opposite side now. Shoulders over wrists. Knees right under the hips. Curl the toes. Come up to hover. Start moving that left leg. Knee pulls in. Push it back. In and back. It doesn't come up higher than your hip. Pull in push back. Don't look back at your knees. Don't look down at your hands. Look to the top edge of your mat. Squeeze, push. You always have that bottom knee down. That right knee can be down. You're getting tired. Stay with me if you can. Last 5, 4, 1. It's burning. 3. Stay with me for 2 more. Last one. And drop it down. Sit back. Release those hands. Again, if you weren't cheating, which I know you wouldn't, that right quad is not happy right now. That's okay. That's why you're here. Get back up. Have another set of the moving planks. If moving the weight is becoming too much for you, you can shoulder tap, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. You get the same kind of core engagement without adding weight. Up to that high plank, either wider, just get a nice strong foundation, and then we start moving that weight from side to side. What I want to think about though, is not looking back at the weight. I know it's there, I can reach for it. I still want you to maintain that really strong plank foundation from crown to tailbone. Just because we added in moving this dumbbell or water bottle or kettlebell, whatever it is you're moving, you don't lose the form of the plank. Again, it's always about that primary move. I'm making it into a compound move by adding this weight, but I don't want you to lose the plank. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Stretch it out, team. Give yourself a little bit of a rest. Here at the top. Okay. The wall. So, this one, I haven't done in a long time. We haven't done it together. I really did lie to you, but that's okay. It was a lie of omission. Wall sit first. Coming down to that hover, not the hover, sorry, the isolation palm, knees to palms. We're coming back up to a higher low plank. So what do you think about trying to put your feet on the wall when we do the plank? Don't worry about that just yet. Coming to the wall first. That awesome wall sit because we are at the top of our hill. So here we go. Root the feet, hip distance apart, in line, everything. Drop yourself down. So I want you to think about scooping that belly, pushing it in against the wall. So kind of like when we C-curve, right? I want you to think about that. So you're in that C-curve against the wall. I hope if I look at the timer. Again, don't let the knees fall out. Keep your gaze straight forward. Keep that C-curve happening. Keep everything engaged. And this is the same form we're going to have when we come down to the floor. We push those knees into the palms back into the knee. We're going to think about pushing everything into the floor, the back of our head, our shoulders, our lower back. We're going to find that kind of C-curve as we push. Come on. We're almost there. Take the hands, flutter them back towards the wall. Back towards the wall. Flutter them back. Come on. Like we've been in those Pilates hundreds. Flutter back, 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 back. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it forward, flip it over, lay it down, pull the knees into the chest. Release the knees, let the lower back settle. Push the head, shoulders back into the floor. And here we go, game on, team. Pull the knees in, push the knees away. Pull the knees in, push them away. Think about that scoop of the belly. Engage everything. My knees are not together. My ankles are not together. I'm still sitting against that wall, but I'm resisting. Push. Push the knees in a little harder. Push the palms away a little bit harder. Come on. Let it shake. Hold it. Come on. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5. Push a little harder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And rock yourself up. You can just be holding in a regular plank. I've done this for a long time. I haven't done it barefoot. My feet could slide right down this wall. I used to do it in the mirror at the gym where your feet was sweaty and they kind of stuck to the mirror. But it's going to be a high plank. So think about what it feels like to have your feet against the wall. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists. And then you bring the other foot up. Maybe not. My feet are sliding on this wall. So think about, let's just put one foot on the wall. Okay, we're gonna modify it. Let's walk the other one in to that bear crawl hover. There we go. So I'm pushing one foot against the wall. The other one is in a bear crawl hover. I'm not collapsing. Pushing that foot against the wall. Pushing it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee. Put it back. I did it at the gym the other day, and I had the mirror. And I was thinking about this morning. I'm like, this might not work against the wall, but here we go. Now I'm going to push the right foot against the wall. I'm going to stack that left knee under the hip. Hands on the shoulders, straighten the legs, push it into the wall, curl the left toes up to that hover, pushing the foot against the wall. Don't let that foot come down. So it's different than just holding it in extension. Right now I'm thinking about pushing it into the wall as I'm hovering. Not rotating through the hips. I'm just pushing. Pushing. Come on. We're not here very much longer. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it back. Get your core work. Let the shoulders release. Reach back to the heels. We're taking it back up to the wall one more time. For that wall sit with the 100 flutter. I know you don't want to do it, but you will. We're on our way back down the hill. Working for 39 minutes. Not ready to stop yet. Drop yourself down. Find that C curve. Shoulders against the wall. Against the wall. 90-degree bend. Put the ball on my legs and it's not going to roll forward or back. And flutter. Flutter back. Keep those arms long and engaged. Flutter. Push, 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 push. Come on. Push, 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 push. Don't lose connection with the wall. Push those hands back. Flutter, flutter, flutter. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hold. You wanted to get up. I know you did. Reach those arms tall. Reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just when you think you can't do more, you can. Come on. Grab a drink. We're on our way back down. Not doing the bear crawl like covers with the legs because that took the place on the way back down. So back to those curtsies with the deadlift. We're starting on the right. So did you take weight? Did you want weight? Did you not have weight the first time and wish you did? Make a decision right now. Your decision is not mine to make. Shift the weight to the right. The left's going to tap out. Okay? So it'll tuck back. And I'm going to try to bring it out to that little bit of a hover. Find balance. Again, you can just tap it out to the side. But kind of powering up to find that balance with that little bit of extra core work. But I want you to think about everything is stacked over the hips, right? I'm stepping behind. My shoulders come down over my hips. My head stays stacked tall. Stay with me. Two more. Last one. Sculpt out those legs. Come on. And release. Shake off that standing leg. We're going into those angled deadlifts. Taking a little bit heavier weight for that than I had for the curtsies. Here we go. So again, each time I come tall, I squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward, engage my feet, pushing into the floor. Then I come into that deadlift, and I squeeze at the top. And I rotate to the opposite side. It's not a huge rotation, just coming down. So when I go to the right weight comes out of the ankle, the left weight comes down to center. Your shape might not look like mine. It's okay. Right? Go down as deep as you can or not. Right? If the angles are starting to bother you, straight through center on a regular, good old-fashioned deadlift. Check in with that lower back. Each time at the top. My torso's angling. So thinking about pushing the flips and glutes back. More each side. Last one each side. You always know, I don't move through strength moves fast. I want your strengths to be about strength. Get rid of the heavier weights if you have them for the deadlift. Going into those flexes on the other side. With the hover, if it feels right. Not at the expense of your form though. You always just step it out with toe tap instead of that hover. Step it back. I just heard my cat rip apart something in the other room. There's a lot of online shopping for the holidays. There's always boxes being delivered. Got a box from Kohl's yesterday with some stuff for the girls. And hopefully the cats are just ripping apart the box. And not anything else. determined to go into very few stores this holiday shopping season. I work out, I come home. I've always been a homebody though, I'll be honest. Maybe 4 more. That's 3. That's 2. That's 1. I know you want it to be done. Okay. I find this circuit that we're doing right now, okay, on the way up and on the way down, we're not missing it on the way down. I feel like this is probably one of the hardest ones because we're coming from so low to powering up to bring that knee up. There's a lot happening. If you get 5 in, then that's it. That's awesome. It's a super challenging move. So, starting left forward, right down. I'm going to power it up if I can. And add that little bit of a hop on the left and then come back down. Here we go. When you're ready, hold it up and down. Hold more. One more. Stay down. All the way to right. We have that reversed crunch with a hip twist. Twisting to the left. We had that left knee forward. We're twisting to the left. So up, twist, down, tap. Knees come in, hips twist. Twist. Control it as you come back down. Come on, purse away. It's okay. 4 more. Definitely something I miss. Being in person. Come on, give me 1 more. And rock it up. This is challenging barefoot, I get it. But think about all the strength you're creating in those muscles. Down, right, forward. Left is down. Power it up. Here we go. Up and down. Pause at the bottom. Reset each time. Give me 2 more. Last one. Pull this one down. All the way to your mat. Maybe for you this wasn't the most challenging, but for me it certainly was. Hips up, twisting to the right. Tap the toes, bring them in, twist. Toes tap down, twist. Tap the toes. Again, your hips might not be coming up as high off the floor. It's okay. 2 more. Last one. And roll it up. Throw that drink. Not out of the way. You know what's next. You know what we started. You know what we're finishing. So, get your mat. Get your kettlebell. Get your gliders. Actually, don't get your mat. Get your mat out of the way. Gliders are handy. My weight's handy. My feet are a little wider than hip distance. Toes are slightly pointing out. I come down to that hover. Heels are on the floor. So kind of thinking about chair pose, but with a wider stance. Drop it down. Palms here. Ready to catch me. And push me back. Right? Catching myself because I'm strong enough to trust myself, to depend on me, to catch me when I fall. And if you can depend on yourself to catch you when you fall, you can begin to depend on other people. But trust yourself first. Be strong to yourself before you can be strong for anybody else. One more. Stay in that squat, grab the weight, and swing. Maybe add in a single arm. Maybe alternate at the top. No choice. Not here very long. One more. Move the weight. Grab one glider. We're not coming to hands and knees again. The shoulders break. Left side has the glider. Right leg is working. In isolation. Down, up, down. No glider. Tap, tap. Glider. Think about inner thigh pushing it, pushing, pulling, pushing, and pulling. Maybe add the arms. Loosen up that lower back. Let the shoulders loosen. The rotation through the torso. The knee still comes forward. Hip still goes back. 4, 3, 2, 1. That glider off to the side. One more set. With the kettlebell, with this kind of trust fall. That's what we should call it. Find your stance first. Kind of chair pose, right? With wide feet. Drop down. Get those palms ready. Scoop that belly. Nice flat spine. And push yourself and catch. Drop. Push away. Drop. Catch. Push away. Think about that lower back. The belly scooped. Protect that lower back. That's your baby, right? That supports you. Almost there. 3 more. 2. Last one. Hold, grab that weight, kettlebell, and we're swinging. Last set of swings. Two more. Last one. And move it out of the way. Grab the ladder. On the right. Left stays isolated. Right comes out. And in. And in. Out. Up and down on the left. Forward, toe forward, hip back. Push it back. Add those arms if you want. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Get rid of that glider. The wall. Left side. But now think about pushing the knee down. When you think about pushing the knee down, where do we feel it, team? Can't hear, but I know you're saying it. In the quad. Broken record continues. That's okay. Take it a little bit deeper. So you're thinking about pushing the knee towards the back wall. Crown towards the front. Release. Cross that left over to right and hold. You can bend. You don't have to be folding very deeply. I just want you to let things release forward. I certainly warmed up. And come on up. Switch sides. Lord James has to lead again. Heel towards the bum, and then knee pushes down. Chest is tall. Everything is stacked. Head over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over ankle. Nice straight line. And just forward if you want. And hips stay square. My range of motion on this side is much different. Okay, though. And I'm still thinking about the knees pushing back, the crown is pushing forward, equal and opposite directions. Don't shrink. Don't make yourself smaller in life, ever. Release, cross over. Everybody thinks, oh, I want to be smaller, I need a smaller this or smaller that. You are all, to quote one of my favorite Peloton instructors, she's a cyclist. You're all bigger than a smaller pair of pants. Make yourself bigger than a smaller pair of pants. And come on up. Inhale it up. Exhale down. Then inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale it up. Take it down. And up. And down. And up. Make yourself small and bring yourself up big one more time. We're not small. We are big. Side to side. And release. Interlace behind. One last time. One last little stretch. Pull away. Pull away. Pull away. Pull away. Shoulders release. Tuck the tailbone. Stand tall. Drop the right left ear to the left shoulder. Center. Right ear to the right shoulder. Center. Release. Give yourself a big round of applause for finishing another great workout. Beautiful work, everyone.